Uh, I say Theo's in the house. I say, I I say Theo's in the, oh, watch your mouth. What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna celebrate Martin, Will Smith, bad boy. Bad boys for life. What's going on, room? Welcome to the Rock With Me Nation is in the building. Great. What's going on? My brother D Real is in the building. What's going on, big bro? Yeah, we even gonna get this camera right and everything like that. Grand Madam Taro's here. We here. We here. I think we got a great show lined up for y'all. I'm gonna do my best to get you in, get you out, move it in, move. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood and got some rest and everything like that. Though. Oh man, before we begin, y'all already know I get down. You know, like some stuff, share some stuff, leave some comments on some stuff. But we in here though. Grand Madam, my mentor is in the building. We in here. Like I said, I think we got a great show tonight. We're gonna go over here and go over tonight's topics, if you will. So we're, you know, folks come in, what we talking about tonight and everything like that. Those that ain't here, you ain't here. You ain't here. We're gonna go over what we're gonna talk about though. I'm gonna go ahead and get it on out the way so we know what we're talking about. It ain't necessarily coming in that order that we gonna say it. Ain't necessarily coming in that order, but we gonna get it. We gonna get it. Standing on business. We gonna start off right there first. Javon, what's going on, big dog? What's going on? Hit them like we gonna start on standing on some business. Now, I'm saying this with love. I am, because I didn't had it where I didn't there's some misunderstandings between myself and various other folks and everything like that. I didn't say some stuff to folks that was absolutely wrong, and I done had some folks say some stuff to me that was absolutely wrong. And I get it, man. Standing on business. Standing on business. Standing on, I'm right now in my lifetime standing on some business. Boy, listen, if you ain't gonna give me what I gave you, we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. That said, I've had the pleasure of interacting with a lot of people. The pleasure, I mean that, the pleasure of interacting with a lot of people. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna talk about myself. What's going on? What's going on, Kamoya? What's going on? I'm gonna talk about myself. I find it always better to talk about myself as opposed to talking about other individuals when we talk about examples. 2 years ago, just wanting to share, get as much Black Panther knowledge out there, there was a page, Black Comic Lords. Now that's a group. Now I didn't know they were, you know, who they are this time. Black Comic Lords, you Black comics, okay, let's rock with it. We coming together, one nation under the group, okay. And Herschel said at the time, he was like, hey, if we share something, if you want to share something over here, we got to be able to share some stuff over there. There was no over there. Like, I didn't have anything to offer in exchange. And I was like, and then just me, I understand the mindset of helping one another. I do. But sharing Black Panther information was never about me individually. It never was about the channel growing. It really was about the actor Chadwick Boseman and the character that he portrayed in that movie, because he's portrayed more than one character. It was about T'Challa. If I was doing something what I do personally for myself on this channel, and you don't see it that much, is when I put music on here. I put the music with the photo. The skits that you've seen me do, which are far and few between, that's what I would be doing for myself. When it comes to recast T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, Black representation, Black imagery, that has nothing to do with me individually. Like, that's not my motivation for it. So I was kind of put off, and he was kind of put off, but we never sat down and had a conversation about it while one person was put off. Well, one fateful Sunday, and mind you, what got me to lock in is when his friends said to me, Herschel's friends, you and Herschel, y'all damn near the same person. that always makes me lock in because I know who I am at the end of the day. So I'm like, well, hell, if you say me and him alike, hell, I know why this went left. And we lost 2 years over misunderstanding. There's no telling where we would be at if we'd just sat down and just had a conversation. So I know 2 brothers. Well, I know of them. I'm familiar with them. We interact and everything. Y'all both 2 cool dudes. Y'all, I mean, I mean that since now. Can both of y'all be hot-headed? Absolutely. But we all can at times. And you never know. You never know. My daughter said so one time, you never know. We know each other, but you don't know the Theo that you met today. You don't know if that's going to be the Theo that you're going to meet tomorrow, depending on what that Theo is going through. And that's just what that is. So if it means anything, man, I believe y'all are 2 great guys. I do. I understand standing on business when you feel like you've been wrong. Good God Almighty. And I ain't never finna tell you not to. I ain't. Because I don't want you telling me not to stand on business when I feel some type of way. But y'all both 2 good dudes. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all both 2 good dudes. And I believe if everybody gets out the way and let y'all chop it up, y'all gonna be good and probably be besties because y'all both, what I can say is y'all both passionate. I can say that. So, but that was one of the first topics we was gonna talk about. We got it out there. We threw it out there. Hopefully you got from it what I mean. We all about recast T'Challa. We all about Black imagery, Black representation. And we're not going to be perfect when we interact with one another. We're going to make mistakes. At the end of the day, let's realize, let's be big or small enough to realize that's what it was, a genuine, honest mistake, and stay focused on the mission. Because honestly, as long as folks can, if we can, you know, how can I put it? If we allow ourselves to be divided, like, and I'm not saying it's not valid. What I'm saying is that we know we recasters at the end of the day. That's our bond. That's our bond. We recasters at the end. We know that's our, we might not agree on anything else, but we know we agree on recast T'Challa. We know that. And that's all I've chose to hang my hat on. D-Real is a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I ain't gonna get caught up in that. For the record, I ain't mad at anyone. If you heard different, somebody, no, we know you ain't big dog. We know you. Woo! Oh man. Now. If somebody tell you I'm mad, depending on what, I'm just okay. I'm not gonna keep the levy injected in there. Let's keep the party rolling though. Let's keep it going. Best fighters on the Avengers. We're gonna revisit that one. I did that this morning. All right. We're gonna go back and revisit it. Killing off Steve Rogers in Captain America 4. Allegedly. We're gonna talk about it. Also, Gwenpool, a mutant. Well, damn, y'all, you get to be a mutant. You get to be a mutant. You get, damn it, everybody get to be a damn mutant over there. You know what? We're gonna get into why that went down. White Vision is back. Congratulations, Paul Bettany. You know what? We gonna come back and talk it up. Cheating on Call of Duty. That's an expensive price tag. Don't do it. Whoop that Trick. Shout out to Trick Williams, NXT. Big bro, I like what you got going on over there and everything like that. Yes, I am a wrestling fan. And yes, you did make it into, I think you the first wrestler to make it to What a Week It Was Wednesday. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, we're going to get down. Nelson Peltz divests himself of Disney. Does it matter in the long run? Ooh, yeah, I want to sink my teeth into that. So, thoughts on Ultimate Black Panther, Dracula Blood Hunt 2, and Black Panther Blood Hunt. Yeah, we're going to end up the night like that. We're going to have a roundtable comic book discussion. Yes, good God Almighty Jesus. We are. But before we do, has everybody hit that like button? Hit the like button. No, okay. I'm going to go with these comments real quick. Pod typo, no matter. Let me make sure I keep up with these notes and everything like that. We got the Rock With Me Nation in the building. Yes, we're going to have a great evening. We're going to have a great evening. Y'all bringing the energy. I feel it. I like it. The squad pulling up. Kamoyo King in the building. We got him, the hit maker. We got Gray, the super producer, in the building. Ronnie J in the building. What is going on? We got my brother D-Real, my older brother D-Real. Is Mr. Ray Smith in the building? Wait a minute. There you go. There you go. But somebody got to let me know when my elder pull up Mr. Ray Smith. What's going on, Mr. Smith? What's going on? In here doing a drive-by. That's because it's Wednesday. He got other obligations on Wednesday. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. Thank you so much. We in here. Absolutely. Everybody greet each other. Fellas shell back, Mr. Smith. Yeah. Joe Bond, what's going on? We in here. What's going on? Everybody greet each other. Yes, man, I love the energy. Yeah, I love the energy. I remember that combo, Theo. Absolutely. Yeah, he was there. He was there. Watch this. I ain't perfect. Man, listen. I snapped one time, and it was a fellow YouTuber, Blue. I apologize to Blue in the same manner in which I wronged him publicly. It's no shame in my game to be wrong. I'm not perfect. And I will say this, when you can no longer grow as a person, you probably no longer live. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. We're going to keep the party rolling, though. We in here. Herschel stayed salty for a while. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, we lost 2 years. We lost 2 years. And that's the thing. As a Chadwick Boseman fan, time, you can't get time back. Time is more and more precious when you know you're running out of it. And I'm paraphrasing here. I just lost a friend last week. Did not know that the last time I saw her was literally going to be the last time I saw her. When we think about the things that most of the stuff in life we get upset about ain't nothing to get upset about. I'm just going to say that. Most of the stuff that we let bother us, it ain't worth being bothered about. It really, really ain't. So I just want to keep us, united voices, keep us together and everything like that. I'm just tired of folks. I'm tired of people being able to separate us. And if I could be that person using his personal experiences to keep us united, to keep the fight alive, I'm going to do that. I don't mind. I don't mind doing it. Hey, Miss Keita, what's going on? I don't mind. Red and gold till I'm dead. Red and gold over there, black and gold over here. I ain't mad at you, big dog. Go hold it down. Go hold it down. London caller, what's going on, Stamina? What's going on? We in Rock With Me Nation. Yes, sir. We are well. How are y'all doing over there? Yes. Rock With Me Nation is across the globe. Now I ain't saying one nation under a groove. Getting down just for the funk of it. D-Real, we see y'all on the field this year. Yeah, hey, I guess we gotta see them too. I think we see them later on in the season. Can't necessarily say I'm looking forward to that right now, but we're gonna see what it's gonna do. Stamina. Oh, yeah, we in here. Professor Film is in the building. Yeah, people feel if their on-screen persona is seen as flawed, they feel it lessens their brand of flawed somehow. Yeah, that's why I like the realness of the Rock With Me Nation. It's too much pressure to be perfect. It is too much pressure to be perfect. But we're going to jump on into this. Y'all rock with me like I'm rocking with you, like I'm rocking with you, like you rock with me. So we're going to get into this. The Avengers, the top fighters. You know what? I did this morning. And I was able to tell, based on the comments that it generated on social media, y'all wasn't really happy. There was some clear questions, some confusions. You didn't have to remind me of that. I didn't need that. I didn't need to be reminded when we play, y'all. I just let it come up on the schedule, okay? Just let it come up on the schedule. So we got this. Listen, y'all got me laughing tonight. Y'all got me rolling. So we got this, and I'm gonna give y'all what I got. Because we say sharing is caring, right? Sharing is caring. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at this thing because I try not to say nothing because folks probably might maybe consider you a homer. I'm just me. Kamuya is just a nicer side of Cedric. So let's have understanding. Now, my brother D Real has talked about power scaling. That's not something we talk about. We don't, because we understand whoever the writer is, whoever the writer is. Let me keep up what Mr. Smith got. I saw an article about this today, Black Panther. Yep. And we're gonna jump into it. Now, I'm a comic book fan. First Contact, Bruce Wayne. I'm a comic book fan. Favorite group. It fluctuates, it goes back and forth depending on how they're being written. Justice League and the Avengers, that's what that is. I'm a comic book fan. Now, my favorite character is T'Challa, Black Panther. But I do have two. Bruce Wayne is the other. Now, before I jump off into this best fighters conversation, I'm not a homer. I'm not a homer. And some of y'all might not understand what that means. I don't look at T'Challa and say, oh, yeah, he got that. No differently than I look at the Georgia Bull. When the Georgia Bulldogs played the Alabama Crimson Tide for the SEC championship, I was nervous. I didn't feel good. That is Alabama. Nick Saban was on that sideline. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. And I don't look at the season like, oh yeah, we're going 17-0. No, I'll be like, oh damn. It's gonna be a tough year. So I'm a comic book fan. Keep that in mind as we go down this list. We finna go. Keep that in mind. We finna go down this list right here. This is from David Hart. Now, David is entitled to his opinion. He is. We're gonna break this down. Sam Wilson. Snap Wilson. We talking comics? Or we're gonna say we talking comics because that's the picture that's here. Okay, Sam Wilson. What was his claim to fame before he became a superhero? I know I'm asking a rhetorical question. He wasn't a fighter. He was a social worker. No Olympic background. No, none of that. No athletic. No, he was a social worker. Okay, well, he decided to become a superhero. Okay, cool. I got that. Team up with Captain America. All right, okay. You're gonna learn something fighting alongside Steve Eaton. Should learn something with T'Challa, because T'Challa is the reason why he can fly. Folks like to act like that didn't happen. So, and we know Cap, World War II trained veteran. Like, he go back with it. So if I look at who he been hanging around, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's not bad. Because that means Cap taught you, and Cap been fighting since World War II, and T'Challa done taught you some stuff. You probably one of the best fighters on the Avengers. We just ain't never wrote it like that. But we shouldn't get what Anthony Mackie gave us in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like that shouldn't be it. That ain't what that is. Cause Sam putting hands on people. Now that I think about it, you've been trained by Cap. You've been trained. We just gonna and you've been hanging around the Avengers. Yeah, you're not him. Ain't nobody. The football player need to be concerned about Sam Wilson. So we're gonna keep. I think that's fair. Big Paul in the building, Mr. Paul Martin in the building. I think that's fair. Mentioned earlier today, putting OP God characters on this list is stupid. You did. D. Steezel did. He did. Something that he did. Because who the hell is compared to a God? Right. So, no, he is not. Mr. Smith don't care. No, he is not entitled to his opinion, since the facts show that T'Challa beat both Cap and Wolverine most of the time. I got you, Mr. Smith. I'm coming. I promise you. I'm coming, Mr. Smith. I'm coming. So, Sam is at 10. Okay, that's fair. Hyperion. Now, I don't know why Sam. Well, first, do we know who this Superman? He had 9. This is Clark. So we thinking he don't. This is the Superman. Get away from the door. Cat acted up. Pomoyo would call him the Avatar of Badass. He acted up, living up to his namesake, Trouble. So Hyperion. This is Clark, and I know Clark don't show any. Clark never displays any advanced Kryptonian fighting styles. That pisses me off because there is a form of Kryptonian martial arts. We just don't see him use. So if I'm applying the same, this is Superman. It's Kal-El. 9 is kind of low. If I'm taking that into consideration, 9 is kind of low because I'm saying he knows an advanced fighting style, whether he uses it or not, because he's strong as hell. 9 is low. I'm a comic book fan. We're gonna keep the party rolling. Number 8, Hawkeye. So we're gonna slide Hyperion off to the side, and we're gonna compare Clint and Sam. Sam and Clint. Clint grew up in the circus. He was trained by the swordsman. He was. I don't know how that works, but he was trained by the swordsman. Has hung out with Natasha Romanoff, who we know is you don't want the smoke. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. You know, one of the biggest misconceptions about Clint Barton is that he's weak. He's not. He not weak. And what I mean by that is, like, y'all see Jeremy Renner playing Hawkeye? Yeah, that he's small. That ain't Clint Barton. Clint Barton got some cannons on him. That bow he be using. Oh, there's a story out there where somebody tried to pick up that bow and they're like, damn, wait. What you got going? Yeah, Clint Barton he not weak. And his fighting skills, if we gonna sit up here and say Sam has brought his wings into play and use that as part of his fighting skill, then I think it's safe to say that Clint has incorporated his bows and his arrows into his fighting style. So here's the thing. Both of them would have been trained by Steve. Clint and Sam. The thing is this. And this is what comes from being a comic book fan. The question becomes, when you know who T'Challa is and you know what his power set is, then you know the amount of knowledge he has, i.e. when it comes to fighting abilities. And it go all the way back to 1 million BC. Because he's the king of the dead. That's what that is. So I'm gonna give the advantage to Sam, because I know T'Challa didn't taught Sam some stuff Steve don't know. He don't know. So I'm gonna get that edge to him. Feel free to agree or disagree. I'm just thinking Sam is the more advanced fighter. Based on that. Let me keep it up with these notes. I don't want to. Sam can scrap. He was trained by Steve. Yeah. What's going on? Mackie. I be trying to stay GP. Paul Martin, I like Mark Grunfeld, but when he had foul able to go toe to toe with Sean, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. He ain't going toe to toe with Sean T. He going to sleep. We're talking pure fight skills, I'm guessing. That's where I'm at. I'm feeling like that's the better way to go. And I'm gonna try and separate them between humans and gods and everything like that, because that ain't fair. But I'm gonna speak to the fighting skill. I'm not gonna speak to the powers and everything like that. Too varied. Facts. He's a closer. Yeah, that's it. That's a black cat you talking to. He does. Like, boy, look, he do. T'Challa still got to run that fade on Steve Rogers. We ain't. We have not forgotten. We have not. And Marvel, I don't know how you're gonna pay that off. But you see, the Rock Weekman Nation, they telling you they didn't forget. So he supposedly knows 2 Kryptonian martial arts, but he don't need them. He need them sometime, because I be looking at if you need against Mongo, use against Mongo, use against Darkseid, because your super strength ain't really getting you what you wanted to against them. Like, yeah, I need to see that. I need to see you do some stuff. Great fast, both of them. I show it. Yeah. Cinematically, Hawkeye got nerfed. Ain't we comic book fans? We be trying to tell people all the damn time we comic book fans. Both be getting it twisted. Yo, Black Panther fan. No, we're comic book fans whose favorite comic book character is Black Panther. We're comic book fans. Get it right. Clint stays grounded. He does. Man, listen, did y'all see the Clint that I had on the photo and everything? Man, I love that Clint. That's my Hawkeye right there. They can have the dude with the saw. I like. That's me right there. I like that right there. Dadgum what you heard anywhere else. That's my Hawkeye. Had to wait 2 years for the price to drop. Most non-fighting Avengers have been trained to varying degrees by Cap. Facts. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Fighting T'Challa like fighting a fight. Boy, look. That was before he became King of the Dead. Like that. That's the shame of it all. Like you not. I don't think folks understand. Do you not understand? 1 million. That's a lot of knowledge. Them a lot of fighting styles since 1 million BC, and they know all of them. But now don't nobody know how they fight. We're gonna keep the party rolling. We're gonna keep it going. He's back. Black Widow spent decades as a top spy and assassin. Okay, I'm putting Natasha over both of them. Natasha, she's over Clint. She's over Sam. I don't think we got to have a long discussion about that. I think the Red Room pretty much ends that discussion right there. It's Natasha Romanoff. That's what that is. We ain't talking about nobody else. Natasha Romanoff is at 7. You do what you want. I got Sam at 10 or 5 or wherever. Not Sam. I got Clint, Sam, and Natasha. In other words, if Hyperion was the power, he could still hold his own, apparently. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that. I'm assuming that's what I'm assuming. Because you should know some stuff. If you're supposed to be Marvel Superman, as my big bro say, you should know at least 2 forms of martial arts, advanced forms of fighting, to put hands on people. Because you come from an advanced civilization. That's how I'm looking at it. Like I said, I could be wrong. Do y'all think Stick's training is better than that military dude that trained Cap? Ooh. Stick. Now you said something then, because you said Stick, and now you know considering what my age is and everything like that, I go back with Stick. You know what I'm saying? I go back there. You know what I'm saying? 80s. I go back there with it. And so when you say Stick, you You saying something to me. You saying something to me. Because I know what he capable of. So, ooh. I'm gonna come back to that one only because he ain't on this list. Black Panther is the pinnacle of Wakanda. All right, so all right. So I'm gonna start with this. He's the king of the dead. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere else. Don't go nowhere else. He's the king of the dead. Just stay right there. Now, him being the king of the dead, it's they don't necessarily know how to write it. They still trying to get it. Because by and large, even though he is the king of the dead, it take the fans knowing he's the king of the dead for the editors and the writers to process. Oh, damn, they know we gotta display this ability. So with him being the king of the dead, he's able to communicate, possesses the knowledge of every Black Panther. He possesses the knowledge of every Black Panther that came before him. I don't know what you want me to say with that. He possessed their experiences are his experiences. I ain't saying nothing about no heart shake herb. I didn't. I said there, and Mosi goes all the way back to 1 million BC. Okay, just stay right there. Ain't nobody running up on that. You ain't finna do nothing he ain't seen before, experienced before. You not. What fighting style has Steve Rogers used that Azuri didn't? I'm sorry. Yeah, that Azuri didn't experience. Okay, well, Azuri is in the Djalia. Okay, well, Azuri is in the Djalia because he's deceased. Okay, well, T'Challa is the king of the dead. Okay, well, so I get it. I understand. Wolverine is there. So this when the power set comes into play. Folks don't think about it. Logan is short. He's got a healing factor. I'm a comic book fan. His healing factor is working pretty much like Cable's telekinesis is. It's working 24/7 to nerf the adamantium, i.e. keep him from suffering metal poisoning. The dude has metal in his body. Okay, well, T'Challa, his claws. I know, I saw the video somebody put out there. Damn, folks write stuff the way they want to write it, but the power set is the power set. Anti-vibranium breaks down all known metals, period. There's a story in which a container of anti-vibranium broke open and it damn near destroyed all the metal in New York just from the container itself being broken. Okay, well, the dude got 10 claws. Soon as he unsheathed them, damn, Logan, you as the average human ain't feeling well. You got metal in your bloodstream. And it F's with all known metals. So you got Logan. Now, we don't need to act like we ain't seen vibranium mess up adamantium. Yes, the hell we have. Just because somebody didn't want to write it like that don't mean nothing. Oh, no. Logan ass sick soon as T'Challa do this. He ain't got to touch him. And if he do touch him, just think about that for a second. You, as a person, you are being tagged, lacerated, marked up, penetrated by anti-vibrant. What are you doing when that hits the blood in your body? What you doing? Logan ain't super strong. He not. One of his abilities ain't super strength. He might be stronger than the average person because of how much metal he got to tote around. But no, that ain't Peter Parker. That's not Ben Grimm. No. We could say that's one step below being, watch this, Steve Rogers. But based on that alone, the anti-vibranium, okay, well, we don't want to talk about equipment. Okay, how long Logan been living? It's not, he don't go all the way back to 1 million BC. That ain't what Logan do. He don't go back that far. He go back to the colonial period. Well, T'Challa's lineage goes all the way back to 1 million BC. Okay, well, nothing. I get it. Yeah, he been over there in feudal Japan doing some stuff. You didn't think no Black Panther was over there? So just so we clear, T'Challa ain't 6. Now, we can have the discussion about where Steve and Logan wind up at, but what did I just say? Logan don't have super strength. Steve a super soldier. Okay, well, Logan got claws made out of adamantium. Okay, well, Steve got a shield made out of vibranium and adamantium. You want to tell me Logan been trained? Okay, let me think about this for a second. Logan and Steve. Super strength versus a ninja. Now, I think it's safe to say Steve is more of a boxer, brawler. Very seldom, we do see it every now and then. Steve use some form of martial arts. No more than that, you gonna get them hands. But now Logan is different. Ninja, samurai, however you want to fight it. And I'm of the mindset that if you give me a brawler versus a ninja, the ninja gonna win. So I'm gonna say Steve falls under Logan. T'Challa fall on top of both of them. Pause. Let's keep the party rolling. Let me keep it going. See who else we got here. Did the screen freeze up? We're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep up with these notes too. Hopefully I broke that down well enough. Fighters, Logan, Steve, T'Challa, Darkseid be beating. Daredevil should be in there also. Iron Fist, New Avengers, Shang-Chi. Yeah, should be. They ain't do it though. Black Panther's kinetic actions are enhanced to superhuman levels. Add fight. Right there. I'm gonna call my brother a student of the game. Student of the game, it's just the perfect handle. Just perfect handle. What's going on, Magic Blade? What's going on? What's going on? Ask Moon Knight. Shang-Chi and Daredevil ain't on the list. No Iron Fist. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. They not. They not. Ares was a Norman Osborn Dark Avenger. That shouldn't count. If I count him, it's just gonna be as a god. That's the only way I'm gonna do it. They filming the Cap movie in my city right now. Wish I could. Ooh. Don't do it, Diabolical. Don't do it. Just display the ability. Make it like the spirits that travel around. There it is. That's a good question. What's going on? Like a spearhead of Zuli telling T'Challa that Steve steps to the left slide. That's how the Rock With Me Nation get down. See, I don't possess all the knowledge. I ain't got to. When you got a nation like this, you ain't got it. It ain't one person. It ain't one person. Appreciate that, Kamoyo. I'm trying to. So we got T'Challa. Who we got next? Well, Captain America. I already told you where he should go. Who else we got? Wolverine. We already had that discussion. We ain't got to do that no more. Who else? Hercules. So now we got to talk Hercules and Hyperion. Well, Hercules is the Prince of Power. He is. And if I think about what I just read about the differences between Shazam and Clark Kent, Hercules should definitely be above Hyperion. So that's what we go. Two separate groups. Magic Blade, Moini, Diabolic, everybody agree one another. Hank Pym, Goliath, pounded out of Adamantium Ultron with 2 anti-mana. Comic book fans. There we go. Good night. Yes, sir. We in here. Moore's the producer on Cap 4. Oh, that's gonna suck. He's the oh my God. Well, that ain't gonna you the last time he did. You know, y'all know the last movie he was over was the Eternals, right? Okay. All right. Logan mastered all fighting styles, but most writers forget he did. Wolverine 800-pound strength level. Not bad. That's I'm not doing nothing with that. I ain't got it. How the MCU Falcon kick an alien on his butt, but yet I don't know. Well, I know why they did it. You want to make him look tough in this movie, but you want to dial him back because you want to show that he's still developing in the miniseries. Ain't nobody got time for that. Good call, Mr. Martin. What's going on, Nico Bean with the Steve? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody greeting each other. Man, y'all, man. Boy, listen, I love the love. It's a family affair. So, Hercules, Ares. I mean, he is he is the god of war, right? Like that's all he. So you got the Prince of Power versus the god of war. Like Hercules literally is like you got to be stronger than him because we doing gods now. And I know you the god of war, which means you like to fight. That's the Prince of Power, though. That literally is the Prince of Power. You just like fighting. You gonna instigate some stuff. He the Prince of Power. There's literally a story out there where, what's the guy's name? The evil version of the Hulk. The only way he could beat Hercules was to get Hercules to ingest old girl from, y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's it. So I'm picking Hercules on that one. So liking the fight and being able to yeah, them two different things. Them two different things. Thor. I get it. I understand it. The writers ain't been letting him wear that girdle lately, though. He ain't been wearing that girdle lately, and that's what helped amp his strength. I get it. He's the god of thunder. I understand it. I do. That's still the Prince of Power. That's still the Prince of Power. You the god of thunder. That's still the Prince of Power. Yeah, you call down some lightning. You the god of thunder. That's the Prince of Power. I don't know, because like I said, the writers ain't got him wearing his girdle, his power belt. So I don't know why. You the god of thunder. That's the Prince of Power. That's what that is. So that's my way of breaking it down. Hopefully you got from it what I got from it. I don't not you well, y'all go folks don't think you did a good job with your list. I broke it down. I separated it too. I'm hoping they enjoyed it a little bit more. But they didn't like it. They didn't like it. Thor got hands. What's going on, Big Rashad? What's going on? Thor got hands. Volstagg helped him train him as a youngin. He still should be compared to human. We ain't doing that. We ain't comparing him to him. We gonna keep the party rolling though. What else we got going on for tonight? Tonight. I said I was gonna get the party going. Killing off Steve Rogers. Yes, let's talk about it. Supposedly, and it's coming from Fandom Wire, supposedly, allegedly, there's a theory out there that Marvel is planning on killing off Steve Rogers in Captain America 4. Now, you know, like I know that Captain America, Steve Rogers, not Captain America. Steve Rogers has been MIA since Endgame, right? You watch Falcon Winter Soldier. I watched Falcon Winter Soldier. And what did they say? They said that if I'm not mistaken, he was on the moon. Okay. That said, we as comic book fans, we read those comics, right? We do know there's a way for them to bring Steve Rogers back. We do that. Ain't nobody tripping on that. Just like we know there's a way for them to bring Tony Stark back. We know that. Ain't nobody tripping on that. The question is whether or not Chris Evans wants to come back, or if they just want to recast the role. Now, what they're saying is, and I'll go ahead and read this. I just put this in here. Captain America: Brave New World will feature the death of Steve Rogers. Chris Evans' MCU return won't happen according to Marvel theory. This is from Ananya. Steve Rogers could pass in a similar manner to his wife, Peggy Carter, off screen. It has been over 5 years since Avengers Endgame was first released. Many chapters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe have opened and closed since then, and that's the problem. I wanted to use this story article about Steve Rogers to talk about the short-sightedness in regards to Endgame. We've talked about the hero's journey. Well, the hero's journey doesn't just apply to a singular hero. No, the hero's journey story is also what you will apply to a team dynamic. Amen. Amen. Well, we saw the Avengers defeat Thanos and his army. What we also saw was short-sightedness, as in we didn't have a plan forward. The same way they established the connected universe, they abandoned that because they didn't know what stories to tell, and did not know what stories to tell because they abandoned the source. There should be no talk of Steve Rogers being killed off. Actually, why are we talking about Steve Rogers? This is not his movie. But if we were going to talk about Steve Rogers, if he was going to be mentioned in the movie, it should be he's still on the moon. That allows you to spin the story forward. There is a story that allows Steve Rogers to be young and viral. There's a story out there that allows you to have both Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson as Captain America. You're showing you don't care about the comic books. You're showing your short-sightedness, which is crazy. I'm finna spin the story forward. Nelson Peltz, ever since he lost the war with Disney, Nelson Peltz has divested himself of all of his Disney stock. Now, this is the guy who said, why do we need to make a movie with a whole bunch of women in it? Why do we need to make a movie with a whole bunch of black people in it? So I get how you may or may not feel. Here's what we're looking at. It wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter right now who's running Disney. Bob Iger, Bob Chapek, or Nelson Peltz. Neither one of them have the vision. Kevin and Nate aren't finna hire. I said it, F-I-N-N-A. They aren't finna hire someone that has the vision. You see it, I see it, we all see it. If Daredevil Born Again is worth anything, it's going to be not because of Kevin Feige. It's going to be because of the cast and crew. Just like it was somebody else's. It was somebody else that had something to do with the success of Black Panther. And I think it wasn't just because he was an actor. I think that's safe to say. But we're going to keep the party rolling. I'm going to keep up with these notes. because I don't want to be disrespectful. Wolverine can lift under a ton. I hope to God. Now, when we say Wolverine can lift over a ton, I don't know why. I don't know why, because I've never saw super strength in his set. He would be more of a danger to the Hulk, but because he doesn't have super strength, he has a hard time puncturing the Hulk's skin like he should to do damage. That says all I need is, that says everything I needed to say right then and there. He don't have super strength. So if he don't have super strength, I get him being stronger than the typical human because of the metal on his body. But what they got to do with you bench pressing a ton? Because that ain't lightweight. That ain't lightweight. I'd have been better off if somebody would have told me he can bench press 5. Bench press 6. A ton. You better have some super strength. I hope to God that Yeti Badaki is allowed to play Storm moving forward. You what you need to do is hope we get Storm and get her written right. Because I don't think it's gonna matter who the actress is if they don't write it right. Rashad, they did a terrible job explaining how Hope got her fighting skill. The number of years of knowledge from Mosi to T'Challa. Them a lot of years. Them a lot of years. That's a lot of knowledge. That's a lot. That there's a lot of knowledge. That's a lot of knowledge. What's going on? They're doing a Nomad miniseries showing Steve returning to stuff. You know what? It's Nomad in name only. We just using names now. We don't care. We just gonna throw them, just like we did Secret Wars. We just gonna throw them. We just use the name. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Wolverine was a samurai ninja. Yeah, I'm with that now. I'm with that. I'm with that. He's a samurai ninja. I'm picking that up. I'm with you. I'm with you. You know what that means? He a samurai ninja. You didn't even say silver samurai. You said a samurai ninja. I like it. I know he's been over there in Madripoor. I bought them comics. Still don't mean he picking up a ton. Still don't mean he picking up a ton. Don't like the premise of that story at all. Rather see a comic inspired Captain America. No, we just gonna let him tell the story. We're just gonna let him tell the story. Like I said, Feige wants the Avengers to be Dream Team every 4 years instead of Celtics to Chief. No reason for Avengers to do. No reason for them to disband. What, the criminals took a holiday? The villains felt bad because Thanos came here? Hey man, we see y'all just had a tough time with Thanos and the Rough Riders and everything like that. You know what? Y'all done earned a vacation. Y'all take my 3-4 years off. No, we ain't gonna do nothing. Well, damn it, clearly that ain't what happened because She-Hulk attorney at law come on and his folks locked up. So you mean to tell me folks just been out there running them up and ain't nobody doing nothing? Who catching them? The Avengers disbanded. Who did the Abomination turn? Oh, well, he already been in. Who caught the mother folks? I'm just asking the question. I don't know nothing about that. They've been redefining what superhuman is for years now. That's why I'm so glad we just got our own little group and we understand how writers get down. We understand power scaling, how it's fluid and everything like that. Like, I'm so glad we got our safe group. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got a safe space to just talk about some stuff. no ego, no none of that. They're just easy like Sunday morning, as Lionel Richie used to say. That's what I'm talking about right there. She in her 40s, good Lord. What's going on? I always thought Logan was stronger than a regular human based on being a mutant. That's the thing. If that ain't your power, that ain't your power. Because, you know, we go back with the X-Men. Healing. You got a healing factor. Senses. Like hearing, sight, smell, taste. That's it. And them claws. Claws are denser than a regular human fingernail. But claws. That's it. You know what? Let's do this. Because we have a saying over here in the Rock With Me Nation. It's hard to be stupid with a smart device in your hand. We say that. So here we go. We're going to go Wolverine. Yeah, we're going to do this right here. Wolverine 616. I say 616 because ain't no telling what you type in when you get the answer. James Howlett. Weight 195 pounds without the adamantium skeleton. 300 pounds with the adamantium skeleton. Because what we want to do, we want to be accurate, right? We want to be accurate. But he got a long history. I said, Theo, what you doing? I'm getting here. Hold on. I told you got a long history. I mean, he got along. He been around here for a minute. Good Lord, Jesus have mercy. Woo! All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I stand corrected. Now, superhuman strength. Wolverine's reinforced skeleton allows him to withstand high levels of physical pressure. His strength is also boosted to enhanced levels, allowing him to lift more than 800 pounds, but no more than 2 tons. They've got a few references here. 86. Let's see here. Let me do this real quick. Write down these references. I'm going to write down the references. So if anybody wants to check it, they can check where this is being sourced from. Give me 1 second here. Like I said, I prefer to be accurate. Give me 1 second here. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Weapons of Vengeance, Omega 1 is where we find out about his power level, his strength level per se. So I stand corrected. Ares would win. He is the living embodiment of war conflict. I'm with you. So he liked fighting. Who's the strongest out the two though? Because it's kind of like if me and Mike Tyson fighting, that would never happen. I'm gonna hit Mike as hard as I can, and Mike gonna hit me as hard as he can. Now, let's say my endurance is better than Mike's, so I can hit him more often than he can hit me. I can stay in the ring longer. He's still hitting me harder than I hit him, and I don't think, you know, my endurance being my endurance, I don't necessarily the pain threshold. The pain threshold. But hey, it's an opinion. Aries is a high head, which is a detriment in combat. It's an opinion though. Aries had, and it's, I could be wrong. I told y'all that. Aries has huge problems with his half brother Hurt. Yep. The Marvel writers need to read all volumes of the Division. Man, they're not even reading comic books. Some of you want them to read them. You read that. I read that. Some of us read that because we care. They got standing order. They ain't got to read nothing. Just show up. Nico Bean, it's funny how all the ideas us as fans came up with after Endgame is just so happened to be considered by Marvel and company. Makes a brother hope that they might pick up a fan. One second here. I'm Nico. I don't really know what to say because I'm still feeling some type of way about Carrie Payton. And somebody better be able to tell me what his hairstyle looked like. Like somebody better be able to tell me he got locks for real. That because I'm never mind. Oh, never mind. Let me see. Or a Black Panther, any other selling character. We have been robbed not getting a Logan and Steve film. I'd rather see that. Like y'all, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm looking at Mr. Payton right now, and I really am feeling some type of way about this whole 1943 game. Like I'm sorry. I got to come back. I'm sorry. I'm looking at pictures of him and I'm saying to myself, where did y'all get the inspiration for him to be a Zuni? Like, why him as a Zuni? Nico, that's great inspiration for a fan fiction writer, right? Like Marvel is watching. There you go. Yep, all my peoples. We will never get the Daredevil T'Challa friendship either. Why you say that? D Real got a Black Panther action figure. I got a Black Panther action figure. D Real got a Daredevil action figure. I got a Daredevil action figure. Why would you say that? Chad is still visiting my visions for my Black Panther fan fiction. That will up the ante for the Black Panther franchise. There you go. Yeah, hopefully MCU soft reboot gets us Steve with the Invaders or some sort of secret mission with Logan. Blade, one of the Swords Masters, is French. Right, some sort of ally. Yeah, would be nice. Would be nice. We're going to keep the party rolling. I don't want to stay here too long. What time is it? It is 10:33. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. So, keeping the party rolling. I told y'all I felt some type of way with that. We got S. Jaddix official handbook. Yeah. So, we got that. Whoop that trick. Shout out to Trick Williams. Shout out to Trick Williams, NXT wrestling champion and everything like that. Y'all know you play football for the Gamecocks. You play football for the Kentucky game. SEC. I'm gonna go ahead and read y'all this story, and I like it just because of the fact that I like the positivity in the message. Whoop that trick. We understand. We watched the movie Hustle and Flow and everything like that. This is the post carrier. Go ahead and get some shine out. Go ahead and get this link. Give me 1 second. Bring this on over here so we can have it. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world this evening, but you chose to be here. Thank y'all so much for that. We go back to this. Get this right here. Come on back. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves this evening. Let's get on back here. Trick Williams, NXT. I love the story. I just came across it and everything like that. So, former Gamecock earns fame in wrestling. Trick Williams in professional wrestling, and this comes to us by way of Jim Barcelona to the Post and Courier. In professional wrestling, connection with fans is key to success. Yes, it is. Former South Carolina Gamecock football player Matrick Belton, or Matrick Belton, not sure. Somebody's gonna have to let me know how to pronounce it. Former South Carolina Gamecock football player Matrick Belton is doing that, and big doors have been opened with that key. Known as Trick Williams in World Wrestling Entertainment's developmental group NXT, Belton recently won the NXT title, making him next in line for opportunity on WWE's main roster. We're looking forward to seeing you do some big things, big guy. For Williams, that important connection with fans occur organically, as is the case sometimes in the wacky scripted world of physicality in sports entertainment. A clever catchphrase can go a long way, especially with the fan base and WWE's branding, marketing, and social media machine behind it. Fans love Williams. Whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. I like it. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah, man. Y'all got to hear Booker T. Booker T, the song come out, whoop that trick. Booker T had me rolling. Yeah, man. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Man, listen. Y'all got something over there. Fans love Williams' whoop that trick entrance, putting their hands in the air and singing together as he enters the ring. Williams was puzzled the first time he heard it. I remember looking at a friend and saying, hey. I wonder if that was Carmelo Hayes. Are they chanting for me or against me? He said, we just kind of shrugged it off and went about our business. Then, just so happened, every time I had a match, the crowd continued to chant, and then it really broke out at NXT Heatwave. When I had a match against Ilja Dragunov, my intro music changed to an instrumental beat. It did. And the crowd filled in the instrumental beat with whoop that trick. Yes, they did. Now, this is what I like. Williams takes pains to distance. See, I love this right here. Responsible brother. Williams takes pains to distance his fans' chant from the more derogatory connotations of the phrase. Kids were getting in trouble for chanting, whoop that trick. And I want to clear that up right now. He said, whoop that trick is a chant of endearment, standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in. It's not a derogatory term. It's a good thing for kids. Let me tell you what whoop that trick is. That trick could be that test, that spelling test for the kid. You better go whoop that trick. That trick could be the physical fitness test for our servicemen and women. You better go whoop that trick. That trick could be something as simple as, or as complicated, depending. You got a job interview. You better go whoop that trick. I love the message. I love the message, and I love the fact that he owns it. So shout out to you. Congratulations to you. Got to go handle biz, signing off on the North. Handle your business. Handle your business, big dog. They talk about a free trial. What? Good evening. Hey, so yeah, we in here. We going to keep the party rolling. What else we got going on? I told you about Nelson Peltz. An hour and 8 minutes. An hour and 8 minutes. So I think we didn't. Oh, we got one more article. Y'all play Call of Duty? I got some Call of Duty fans in here. Come on now. We play video games over here. Call of Duty. Anybody know about cheating on Call of Duty? I never would have thought about that. Turns out cheating on Call of Duty can get expensive. Like $14 million. Expensive is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the article right here so y'all have that. I fell out loud like that. Boy, listen. You want to cheat that bad on Call of Duty? At this. Call of Duty cheat maker ordered to pay Activision over $14 million in damages, and they got to hand over their domain name. Was people really cheating? Like, and I don't even know what to say with that, because I remember y'all remember back in the day, they had cheat codes. You can't cheat no more. That's wrong. $14 million. Let me get back. This comes to us by way of IGN.com by Wesley Gwenpool. A high-profile video game cheat maker has been ordered to pay Activision over $14 million in damages and hand over its domain name. Like, damn. The United States District Court of the Central District of California granted Activision's motion for default judgment in the civil case against engine owning, which sells cheats for a number of Call of Duty sales. See, selling. See, that's what got you in trouble. Selling cheats for a number of Call of Duty games, as well as Counter-Strike, Battlefield, and Titanfall. Damn, everybody cheating, huh? See, this is why I'm going online. This is why I just keep my gaming experience in the house right here. Because, man, Activision is awarded $14,465,600 in statutory damages and $292,912 in attorney fees. And the court issued a permanent injunction. Hold on. Baby girl. I got baby girl. Hold on. Hey, girl.
Dad.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Are you on a live right now?
I'm on a live, but I'll be done in about 30 minutes. You're going to be up?
30 minutes? Everybody's going to be here for 30 minutes.
Call you back.
Fine.
Thank you. I will call you back.
Okay.
All right. Love you, princess.
Love you too.
All right. Love being a parent. Be worrying me sometimes, but I love being a parent. Can't cheat online versus other players. That happens a lot with fight. Man, listen, I had no idea we was doing it like that, but damn, that's a lot. That's where that boy right. Boy, you was out here, boy, look, boy, hey, look. That's a lot of money to cheat. And you ain't want to stop either. Like, can we just say he broke? We just gonna say he broke. We gonna move on right along because baby girl did call. Did y'all Ultimate Black Panther? Okay, this the Tevin Campbell moment of Ultimate of the Rock With Me Nation. What a week it was. Can we talk? I liked Ultimate Black Panther. Did you like Ultimate Black Panther? I did. But I was looking forward to, I ain't gonna lie, Brian, Mr. Hill, that's all it is. I'm just disappointed. I was looking forward to Shuri being a bad guy. I was. Not for me to be right or anything like that. It just would have been different. It just would have been different. So I was looking for it. We didn't get it. I was looking for it though. I was looking for it. Swatting is another problem. Yeah, I was looking for it. We didn't get it, but Okoye, she see him at the end. That's not gonna go right. Like I don't. Okoye does. You see how you see how she got on him? Where you been? Why you ain't tell me? See, I know what the voter con said, but that ain't gonna go right. Like I don't. She acted like a wife then. She sold out. Where you been? Talking about really that was your idea of keeping me safe? What you didn't keep me safe tonight? And then did old girl put hands all over Shorty? Lord Jesus. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I'm not a big fan of Black Panther Blood Hunt. Like, why are they always trying to make? Well, when was the last time they made him a vampire? You say always. Why? Oh, you said why they trying to make him a vampire? I read Black Panther issue 1, Black Panther Blood Hunt 1. I like the story. It's a lot. He spent some time in the Djalia. and there's something else going on. So you're entitled to feel how you feel. But Black Panther Blood Hunt, that I liked it. Shorty was in it. She was brother and sister back at it, doing what they do, holding down Wakanda. I love the interaction between him and the Black Panther. How would you bring your behind over here knowing you got that in your damn system? Maybe if you don't get the hell away from around here, like I liked it. I get whipped online and shooting games by someone. Damn, a thought. See, that's why I'm going line. That right there. So I like the Black Panther Blood Hunt. The way I read it was I consumed Blood Hunt, which is an Avengers story. I consumed Blood Hunt issue 2 last week. Dracula would come before that. So I was right. I read Dracula before I read that I keep calling it Avengers. Before I read Blood Hunt 2. And then I read Black Panther Blood Hunt issue 1. Union Jack, I read that last week. But it makes sense. The question that you asking about T'Challa, you probably need to pick up Black Panther Blood Hunt. And then, because he tell you why Blade, and that ain't Blade. I know that look like Eric. That ain't Blade. He don't talk like Blade to me. Same reason they turned several X-Men into vampires, Curse of the Mutants, it's comics. Yeah. My bad, standing to see, left the room for a second. So yeah, that I know that's Blade. I know that's Blade, but he ain't talking like Blade. We just read that how a person talks, that's supposed to be consistent. Well, we read Blade. We read Blade, you read Blade, my brother D Real read Blade. Okay, well, Eric ain't talk like that over there. He ain't talk like that. So I'm thinking this is either somebody shape shifting as Eric or somebody possessing Eric. But I don't believe that. It's got to be somebody possessing Eric because the Impossible City brought him on board. But I don't believe that's Eric. I don't believe that's Eric in his right mind. Let me say it like that. So that's what that is. Y'all got any other questions, Q&A and everything like that? I think we did a great show. I think we had a great show tonight. Get in and out. It is Wednesday and everything. Ain't trying to overcook the grits and everything like that. But if not, we gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Cause you know we got mornings in Wakanda tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Right. Somebody said I was the hardest working person on YouTube. I think that's the truth. Listen, if we have nothing else, we about to be out. Click, like, share, subscribe. This has been a blast. Y'all gave me the energy that I needed because I was dragging when I walked in here. But Call of Duty player here. Oh yeah, man, we got to make it do what it do. Everybody got PlayStation 5? Everybody got PlayStation 5? You think the sword took him? It's possible. Said something with that one. I read Midnight Suns, Blood Hunt, it's Blade. Something got to be going on. Because I don't see him becoming a villain like that. Something got to be going on that we ain't seeing. We going to read it. We going to find out. I believe you're great. Listen, click, like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know how we get down. I want to be able to talk to you, not about you. Shout out to my brother Kamoyo is on that bicycle and everything like that, getting his health right. My dog said, I think Kamoyo said he dropped like 30 pounds, something like that now. We going to get online and share some stuff. I'm going to hit y'all with because I got a PlayStation 5. I'm going to have to hit y'all with my player ID. But in the meantime, between time, y'all know how we get down. In memory of the late, great Don Cornelius. I think I got this right because I was trying to figure out. Until I see y'all again, we wish y'all nothing but, how did I do this? I said love, peace, and so, yeah. love, love, right, peace, right, soul. So love, peace, soul. I see y'all tomorrow morning, 0900. Make sure you in the place to be. I ain't saying, just say peace.